The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Ivar, representing the War Raiders from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 247 pounds, Eric.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one. The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang. We're about to witness the result of nearly 2 decades of teamwork.
The Motor City Machine Guns operate like a well-oiled machine.
And his opponent, accompanied by Chris Sabin, representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, one half of the Tag Team Champions, Alex Shelley.
Two men who have taken on and defeated the top teams all over the world.
And now these two men from the Motor City are setting their crosshairs on WWE.
I think it's safe to say we're going to get a lot of highlight replays during this match.
Yeah, I think you're right, Saxton. It's safe to say you better not blink in this one.
Eric looking to continue on his warpath here tonight.
Certainly not a man who minces words. He lets his ability in the ring do all the talking that needs to be done.
Yeah, Corey, and we'll see how much is said here tonight.
But you can never bet against Alex Shelley, and that's exactly what he intends to prove tonight. Motor City grit with the undying determination to go along with it. Some may call Shelley stubborn and set in his ways, but he's gotten him this far.
And with that determination, Shelley's ready to make an impact tonight and every time that bell rings.
Converts it into a headlock. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own. Textbook arm drag. Locking up with one another. Being dreaded to the ropes here. Good display of power. Ooh! He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Across the top rope.
Hoist up their opponent. What in the world? Oh my gosh! Facebuster.
Eric fires back. Ah, jeez.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent.
And an elbow drop for added measure. Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Big punch finds its mark.
One step ahead there.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker. Call the dentist. Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
And knew what was coming there. to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Got out of the way that time. My goodness, absolute dominance.
Corey, what do you think we need to see from Eric here if he wants to capture the win?
Eric needs to use his size to his advantage, Cole. He needs to land high-impact and power-based moves. If Eric can do that, he'll really...
Sky high.
To the top, a diving hammer strike. Boom! And he saw that coming from Eric.
Oh, clothesline. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Shelley quick to counter.
Goes down low, kick to the gut, and now setting up for, oh my, a cross-legged Michinoku driver.
He's able to kick out before two.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Guys, did you think that this superstar would be able to get back into this match like this?
Absolutely not. No way. Fast thinking saved him there.
Kick to the gut by Shelley.
And sliced bread. Turns it into a pin attack. 2 count. Almost 2.5.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Arm is trapped. Crossface submission. Will they tap? And Ryan in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think his hopes of that.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants. From the top.
Diving thrust kick. This is it. He could put him away right here. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Alex Shelley.
With a loss like this, Eric has to reevaluate his battle plan.
Not the usual dominance we're used to seeing from Eric. He's got to regroup and come back stronger.
Prepare for mayhem. It's the Headbangers.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
These two will beat you down with heavy metal attitude.
Doing things their way brought success because they're former tag team champions.
Well, they once made the tag division their own personal mosh pit. I wonder if they can do it again.
Here comes the first mixed martial artist in WWE history, Ken Shamrock.
And their opponents, first from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock!
Shamrock just so disciplined and always so focused.
Until he snaps, and then a massacre erupts.
Shamrock's all business. He's not wasting time when it comes to incapacitating an opponent. I don't know who can stop him.
Ken Shamrock will do anything that enters his mind to emerge from battle victorious.
The Olympic gold medalist is here.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle!
A man who will take on any competitor on any night.
Yeah, Kurt Angle considers the entire locker room an open challenge.
With that bell, this Tornado tag match is underway. No tags needed, as every superstar in this one is legal for the pinfall.
Yeah, that's exactly how this match earned its moniker. With everyone vulnerable to having a fall scored against them, the action quickly turns into a whirlwind.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. He gets sent straight down to the floor. And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. From behind! On a German suplex.
Check out this power all the way up.
It'll set out power.
On the top.
Whoa, what a landing! They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Oh, the right suplex.
Punches and elbows.
And it looks like that opened Mosh right up. And he now slides back into the ring.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Shot right to the back of the neck. Ooh!
No. And Shamrock reverses.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Waistlock from behind. This is terrifying power into the suplex. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Elbow drop.
Got him right where he wants him.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed.
He goes back into the ring here.
Kick right to the face.
Face buster plants him.
clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Kurt setting it up. On the shoulders and a slam.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming. The confidence of Shamrock. Angle's got it cinched in. The ankle lock. The ankle lock. Trying to fuck.
Rolls through. Able to escape the ankle lock.
Drop kick on target. Angle heads up. Launch it. Oh, he timed that counter well. On the top. Uh-oh.
No! Look out! Oh!
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
He almost got caught by that one. Oh, man.
Caught the leg. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. I think he's totally gassed.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Don't do it!
Crashing to the floor.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now. Arm wringer.
Right hand will counter.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line. No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table. He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, the thump. Oh, clothesline. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Sent flying out of the ring here. And now headed to the outside.
And Mosh is revving this crowd up.
Brutal knee strike. Now trampling the opposition.
Mistake made by Thrasher. We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Man, what timing on that counter. Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that. Sliding back into the ring.
Sharp elbow.
In control here with a retaliation from Thrasher.
Go behind.
German suplex. Loving blow.
And into the corner he goes. Nice scoop slam.
And now it's Thrasher with a late pin. And the count doesn't even begin.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
He's able to counter that. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Wow.
Yeah, and Shamrock is leaking. Lift off.
The stage dive by Thrasher.
Shamrock's in serious danger.
And staying with it into the cover.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers.
Plenty of chaos in that exciting tornado tag contest.
I was so impressed with how well the...
This is a man on a mission, looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, the television champion, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
Even on his own, Priest is intimidating as ever.
The size, the strength. Damian Priest is the total package.
And he's not afraid to use it to his advantage.
The pride of New York City.
Now Jalen Brunson's looking to take on the world.
And his opponent from South Jersey, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Captain, Jalen Brunson.
Well, we know Brunson has proven he has a strong work ethic on the basketball court.
Work ethic's great, but it's only part of what it takes to succeed here.
He is preparing to go one-on-one with one of the most destructive forces in WWE, in Damian Priest.
The Punisher of WWE, Damian Priest, set to compete here tonight. Just look at the eyes of Priest. He came here tonight with serious business in mind.
That's just Priest's way, Cole. He loves to party and raise a little hell, but when that bell rings, he is all business. And it's not the kind of business you want to be on the wrong end of.
Hard-hitting, unrelenting, that describes Priest to a T. This should be quite the matchup.
Well, let's turn our attention to Jalen Brunson, a star floor general in the basketball world who hits clutch shots like it's nothing. We'll see if those talents translate at all to a WWE ring.
Hey, superstars come from all kinds of sports and entertainment backgrounds. I bet Brunson could surprise us with how well he adapts to in-ring competition.
Damian Priest has been such a dominant presence in WWE. Corey, what's it going to take here for his opponent to chop him down to size?
Well, you just hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You have to chop away at that base of Priest if you want to gain the advantage here. If you take that away, the big man should have a hard time generating that destructive power.
He'll take things into the ring and into the collar and elbow.
Switching into the side headlock.
Spot.
Boom, what impact. Springboard. Oh, my God. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Locking up.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes. What a hurricanrana.
And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
Like I was saying, those focused attacks on Priest's base have really stifled his offensive power.
What a counter.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
Priest was being tested, but he's now able to get some offense of his own in.
Jalen fires back.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Trading counters here. These two showing how well they know each other.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
Turns that away.
Uh-oh.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Incoming! Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Kick to the midsection. Twist of face!
Right into the pin.
Two! A kick out to stay alive.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
And he retaliates on Brunson. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Stiff elbow will break that up. Delivered into the barricade.
Bang! He finds a counter.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Ooh, slam with authority.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Getting back into the ring now.
And finally recognizes the count and gets back into the ring.
Effective counter.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. Oh, it's going to happen.
Totally missed that one.
He's elevating his opponent for the flatliner.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He narrowly avoids the count.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
A back elbow.
Back elbow. What a corkscrew shoulder tackle.
He's looking poised to finish Jalen off. We're about to take a trip with a south of heaven. Priest was right on target.
There's two. Oh, kick out at two.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. You can see the toll this match has taken on these competitors.
The pained look on their faces, the battle scars, their bodies are showing it all right now.
Thunderous right hand.
And he just got caught good once again.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
The Grand Slam.
Oof.
And Damian is taking control in this match.
Looks like Jalen is having some trouble. Priest has his opponent up.
Powerbomb.
Jalen's chances are dwindling.
The cover. Referee was about to help the winner celebrate. They would have none of that.
Fending off the attackers.
What is it you always say, Graves? Got to have eyes on the back of your head.
At all times. This is exactly why.
Rick Rude wants the entire WWE Universe to listen up.
Mike in hand. What is he scheming here?
Nobody wants to hear this. What lies?
Yeah, the crowd does not agree either.
And apparently he heard enough from the back.
Yeah, something must have struck a nerve if he's coming out here now, interrupting like this.
And if it did, this is going to turn into chaos quickly.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talks such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
Well, okay. Looks like he's ready to go right now.
This one's official. And here is the always confident Mr. Perfect. Perfect waits for you to make one mistake and then ends you.
But sometimes, Michael, Mr. Perfect can get too confident and spends time trying to shame his opponent rather than win the match.
For Perfect, the ends justify the means. Mr. Perfect wants to decimate his opponent so they experience all kinds of suffering.
But Rick Rude has a habit of backing up all the trash talk he spews before a match. And believe me, he spewed a lot of trash talk before this match.
Well, Rude's body isn't just for show, it's also for function. And that function is dismantling his opponents any way he sees fit.
Boom!
Nice reversal into the head scissors. Clothesline.
Just right in the face. Ripping at the eyes.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Just launched. It couldn't have felt good being shoved around like that.
And that hit connects for Mr. Perfect.
And like a climb, a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Rick looking unfocused after that attack.
Yeah, Mr. Perfect delivering his usual perfection.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. Oof, Rude with a course correction.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Off the barricade.
And with the ravishing one in the ring, let's hope he doesn't run into a mirror and can actually keep focus.
Rick Rude may like to strike a pose, but let's get one thing straight. When he's focused, ain't no one better than the ravishing one, or more dangerous.
Staggering back up. Make
Flying. Diving clothesline. Bang. Crucial counter there.
Mr. Perfect sending a clear message here.
Ooh. Targeting the arm now. Producing a trampling. Measured up and fist drop. Calculating the next move here. And that was an effective attack, guys.
Oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Escape and a takedown. Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Into the pin. Can he get him here?
We got a referee out of commission here. Someone's got to make a count.
Denying a 2 count there.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2. Mr. Perfect, he's looking.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count. Powering out at 1.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Able to make a timely escape. Boom! DDT!
Kick to the abdomen. Now a series of vicious stomps. And if the first stomp doesn't send
a pin, this might do it.
He gets the shoulder up in 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Rick is focused on finishing this.
Time to end this.
Establishing Rick Rude with the Rude Awakening. No way, Mr. Perfect recovers from that.
Rick Rude with a W.
Here is your winner, Ravishing Rick Rude.
A dominant win for Rick Rude, who must be over the moon right now.
This was not the caliber of performance Mr. Perfect is known for. And I'm sure he knows that, too. It's time to show off your school spirit.
I'd rather be in detention.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Chase University from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, Duke Hudson.
Everybody's hoping to be on the Dean's List after tonight.
Or else they'll be put on double secret probation.
And the Chase U section is firmly behind their representatives tonight.
I'd hate to be the class clowns facing them tonight.
Now this is going to be fun.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick possesses ridiculous confidence and off-the-charts athleticism.
Now Williams is a cut above the rest. He has the raw power and speed to succeed.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
That's the bell, and we see Duke Hudson ready for action. Duke spends hours studying opponents, so when it's time to compete, he has them well scouted.
Duke Hudson's a blue chipper, Cole, but Duke needs to stack some big wins together so when he spells chase you, it actually spells victory.
There's something inside Duke Hudson that will not allow him to quit, and that means you can't ever count Duke out of a contest.
If there's someone who's happy to get in someone's face and tap their jaw, it's Trick Williams.
Trick's overcome a lot to get here. He knows this is his time to shine, and he's going to come out swinging.
Quick switch into a grounded headlock.
Oh!
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Drop suplex.
Ooh, pounding the breadbasket.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Collar and elbow.
Into a painful wrist lock. Into the side headlock here. Getting out of that and able to lock in a top wrist lock. Ooh! With authority. Cover.
Stops the ref's count.
Staying in this one. Bam!
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Taking his time, preparing to attack. What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
And there's possibly an example of Duke underestimating his opponent.
Williams might have just made a big opportunity for himself. Boom!
No signs of either combatant backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Boom! Punch! Uh-oh.
Face full of turnbuckle.
Lands a body shot.
Oh, he flips that around.
Harlem sidekick.
He avoids the contact.
With a lariat.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Camel clutches it.
All right, now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does. Let's go behind. Breaker.
Hudson's able to dodge that.
Boom, one step ahead there.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were hit.
Watch out. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Evasive maneuver.
Knee to the body. And a big right hand with seemingly no effect. The adrenaline is flowing. Uh-oh. Big right hands all the way to the ropes. Sent in, big boot. And a huge leg drop.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Big boot.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Uh-oh.
Bookend!
Good. Booker stop from Rock. And he powers out.
Williams connects. Trick shot. That could get Duke down for good.
Going for the cover. No, he beats the count.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away. This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Knew what trick that coming. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. A quick reversal by Williams.
Shot right to the gut.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
And he's into the pin. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
And Trick Williams ending the night with his hand raised.
Not exactly an honor roll performance from Duke Hudson tonight. The animal has been unleashed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal Batista!
Oh, the Animal will punish with no remorse and no mercy.
Batista's story is that of indescribable rage.
He has this insatiable desire to inflict pain on his prey.
Yeah, it is really frightening when you think about what Batista is truly capable of.
He won the Royal Rumble in 2 different decades. He's a decorated champion, a Hollywood action movie star.
And Batista doesn't care what anyone thinks. He's obsessed with what he wants, and what Batista wants is domination.
Time to unleash the rage. Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jon Moxley!
This person is such a puzzle to me. You see someone who is well-mannered and very polite, but then they get in the ring and turn into a real brute.
When you climb in the ring, you check the niceties at the door. Being well-spoken doesn't count for much when you're trading blows.
At least they'll shake your hand before they knock you out cold.
The dead man rises.
Once again, looming over the WWE landscape, a menacing shadow.
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
Sinners beware, your time has come. Enter the Reaper.
You could say daring to confront the Phenom is like digging your own grave.
The Undertaker will drag you through the depths of despair.
When you see The Undertaker, you're witnessing one of the most amazing spectacles in sports entertainment history.
Without question, Michael, a merciless force of destruction. When The Undertaker is around, no one is safe.
Defined dominance at WrestleMania year after year. One tombstone after the next. Fallen legends, fallen champions.
The quest for everlasting life in WWE goes through the dead man, if you dare.
I don't think anybody can argue that The Undertaker is at the very top of the food chain here in WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. When you step into The Undertaker's yard, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
And it's nothing good as the Phenom wants to send a message. The WWE Universe just exploded.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looks as ready as ever for action tonight.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
Cody knows that life doesn't always have happy endings, but he always fights with everything he has.
The American Nightmare has proven that when hard times come around, he's ready to face them head on.
And he has kept the spirit of the American dream alive.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
And from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Action Champion, the Super
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise. He may not be defending the championship tonight, but his pride is always on the line.
This is it, guys. We're ready to get this match going. Oh!
Slam. Strong kick.
Nice takedown. Stacked him up. Save made by the teammate. Got a moment too soon. Misses the target. Oh, there's an arm breaker. Right to the spine. Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to survive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's a thrill of being able to use a chair without the worry of disqualification.
Watch out! Elbow drop.
Ooh. He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, just like Taker to prove why he really is one of a kind.
Tag match.
Here are your winners, The Undertaker